Sawadika, this is your host Kusmayo Thasmut and welcome to Thailand Today. Cloud hosting is an information system outsourcing. Instead of a company investing in a complex and costly computer system, a cloud service provider will take over the burden of doing all the nitty-gritty for you. Except for some desktops, printers, and a copying machine, clients are practically renting a virtual server space, allowing them the flexibility to expand or scale down resources to suit their needs. Thailand Today will discuss the world's first cross-platform hybrid cloud system with Assistant Professor Dr. Chanwit Kaew. He is a lecturer in School of Computer Engineering, Institute of Engineering, Suranari University of Technology or SUT. What does this innovation mean to business and how it will benefit the digital economy? Assistant Professor Dr. Chanwit will tell you that. Please welcome Assistant Professor Dr. Chanwit Kaew. He is a lecturer of School of Computer Engineering, Institute of Engineering, Suranari University Technology, or calling for short SUT. Sawadika. Thank you and welcome to Thailand today, sir.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you very much.
Well, so you at the moment still teaching at that university?
Yes. I teach both undergrad and also the graduate programs in the School of Computer Engineering. Yes.
Today we are going to talk of very special topics on the innovation. See, I'm a layman and I know nothing about IT and I'm a low-tech person. So I need to ask you for many things on that particular topic. Well, so tell me that you have innovated something.
Yes, we innovated some a specific system called cross-platform hybrid cloud. It's basically is a specialized version of the hybrid cloud, which is allow us to deploy the software application on different kind of hardware platform.
Yes. So what is different from what we have at the moment?
First of all, it's nice to tell about some background about the cloud system. Normally we have a system called private cloud, which corporate owned, and sometimes it's called on-premise cloud. The company usually have to bought the hardware and build its own data center inside the company.
Yes.
That's we call private cloud. And another kind of cloud is called public cloud, which allow us to rent it on demand, just when the private cloud not done, we don't have enough resources in the private cloud, and we want to scale that outside, and that we can rent another set of resources to connect it together. And when it comes together, we call this kind of cloud hybrid cloud, which I think is similar to the kind of hybrid car, right? Right? You allow to use switching between two kind of resources, and this is a similar thing. The hybrid cloud allow us to use the resource, the internal resource first, and when we don't have enough resources, we can connect our internal system to the outside, and we can we can blend them together. And what we invented here is called the cross-platform hybrid cloud. It's allow us to not only form the hybrid cloud, but also allow us to use the different hardware platform to form this kind of cloud together. Yes. And this is the first time we built it.
Well, you say the first time, it is the first in the world.
Yes.
So is it happening by chance or what? It's,
yes, it's quite fortunate. We normally the public cloud use the CPU called x86.
Okay.
Which is we found normally in the PC hardware, but we started with this special kind of CPU is called ARM chip, which is normally found in the smartphones, and we look at the problem from the different angle. So we create the cloud system using the ARM CPU first, and we found that we can't connect to the world. Okay. We can't connect our system to the world, okay, to the public cloud.
Right.
That's why we look at the software called Docker. Docker is a cloud infrastructure component for the internet today, and after that, we collaborated with the Docker, with a company who built the Docker, which has the same name. Then after that, we developed a system that can connect our ARM cluster to the external system and can blend it into the same cloud seamlessly, and it's allowed us to scale software from inside from the internal system to burst. It's called the cloud bursting.
Bursting.
Yeah,
you
burst.
Go back through
yeah,
it.
you burst
Okay.
to the outside. And they use the different hardware architectures, and it's the first time we can do this.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not a personal acquiring.
Oh,
Once
yes.
must get through something.
It's as I said, it's very fortunate, and when we got this kind of thing running. Several company outside, I mean Microsoft, IBM, they say, hey, how could you do that? And we talk in public that on Twitter, for example, that okay, this kind of thing will benefit all of us. Is unlock the barrier between cloud providers, between the service provider, and it's allow people to rent any kind of cloud infrastructure from any service provider, and then you can merge it into the same into the whole system, and can scale your application across it. So it's benefits all of us.
But what do you get for what you have done? For what the innovation of your university?
First of all, it's hard to say a little bit. We actually we have some kind of software that okay, this is partially made by Thai people, and it's now in the a part of the let's say it's the cloud infrastructure of the internet. You see, and it's quite impact, and yes, I think it's and the USD will like can be um, can be upgraded to,
Wow.
from our unnamed, no one know where it says UT, right?
Okay.
At the moment, says, okay, so we got some world-class recognition just for this.
Wow.
Yes.
Very proud of you.
Thank you very much.
So anyway, how does the university promote and this progress of this research activity in a way of serving for educational? Or?
Normally we, as our university basically is a national research university, and we normally provide funding and provide the large amount of resources focusing on the research and development, and also for the education. Since the beginning, we are the University of Technology from started, and that's but we focusing on doing research and development to help the we emphasis on the community around us first. So
yeah, very interesting.
yes.
So, but it must be taken time. How did
yes.
you? How long did you take to complete this?
Yes. For we have two parts of the system: the hardware platform and the management software. The project started for almost 2 years.
Okay.
For the hardware system, we built a computing cluster called IRA cluster, and which is is made of ARM processor, like I
mentioned before.
yes. And we focusing on the spatial property of this kind of hardware, which is very low power consumption. And for the software management, we started to join with Docker in December last year. But actually, the programming technology behind this kind of system has been studied for at least 5 years. So it's not just, hey, I want to do this and I can just start and no. We have some kind of experience about the underlying programming system first. Then we can tackle this problem.
So it is considered to be a kind of a motivation to you to proceed to others activity?
Yes.
To other activity more than this, that you intend to do anything apart from more than what you're doing now?
Basically, we want to apply this kind of technology to others. Yes, we want to make it's possible for probably communities outside Bangkok to allow students there be able to access to this kind of technology, and we want to create this some kind of special kind of computing cluster that can be used in the medical computation and some kind of that. Yes, and we've been doing this, but not have a concrete result yet.
Very interesting for you said that it's can be used for outside Bangkok.
Oh, yes.
Because countrysides do need it. That's the kind of modernization of this kind.
That's one of our goal. Because the spatial characteristic of this kind of cluster is low power consumption. You can just run it in this room. It's not normally because like a CPU in the smartphone, it's not too warm, right?
Yes.
It's hard to it's hard to burst. It can operate in the room temperature, and with this kind of property, we can just have a cluster in a school, in the other areas, and we can just start it, and student can play around it, can use it, and can understand what is the high technology of this kind of field works. How does this work? What is the cluster? What is the supercomputing machine? Some kind of that.
From what innovation that you found and you have created, I could call it created, you don't like to call it, you could innovate it.
Yeah.
But how did this go to the student? The student knows about it, realize about it, and how do they feel about it, that they wanted to do the same?
It's a bit hard. Yeah, I know that. But when it's come to this kind of technology, we have to start with a graduate student first, right? And it's going to be takes some time to digest it into the easier topics, and then we have some plan to move to transfer this kind of technology to a graduate student first. Then the next is a challenge. It's a new challenge. How can we make this easy enough for the high school students?
So can you say, for what are more benefits of this cross-platform adaptability?
The real benefit is to allow the service provider to choose the cheapest possible cloud provider, right? When, for example, you have two cloud providers, provider A and B. Provider A say that is charge you 10 baht per month, and provider B is going to charge you say 800. Then okay, this service provider been with the provider A, then how can they just move to another provider? It's very difficult, and with this kind of management system, you can just like in the flea market, you pack stuff in a container, right? And you just move all the whole stuff, whole container to the new market.
So the university also joined the cloud infrastructure system with the US-based Docker.
Yes. We've been with Docker for at least 7 or 8 months, and at a starting point, we work with them as a contributor, which mean we donate our codes to them, and then they use it to build the software, and they open source the software back to the community. But now I've been accepted as a project maintainer, which allow us to work like a Docker employee. We work like Docker staff. We now moving in the like a closer relationship with them.
With them,
Yeah.
yes. But when you say this, you see, I'm a little worried about being a Thai and being the innovate person, Thai person. And then now you said you are also working for the Docker. So what is that? I mean, you're still working in Thailand?
Yes, I'm still in Thailand. It's the best part of the autonomous university, which allow us to have academic services. With normally we do this with a community, with a company in Thailand, but now it's like a starting point for me to provide academic services for the world-class company like Docker.
Oh, yes. But you work out of Bangkok, out of Thailand.
Yeah.
To serve them as maintainer.
Yes.
You say that.
Yes.
And so how do you work? How is it work?
We coding. We doing everything online on the what's it called? It's called source code repository services called GitHub. It's a website. It's like a let's say it's like a pantip.
Okay.
And you post everything on that,
Yes.
and it's get displayed publicly, some kind of that. But it's a similar thing, but this is all about source code. It is all about programming. You put some of your code there, and it's collectively merged together into the software, some kind of that. It's called online programming hub or some kind of that.
So you don't have any intention to go live and work for the foreign company?
It's my intention from start to work in Thailand, and I think in the probably in the reverse way of others. When you're doing some work in Thailand, the ecosystem happens around us here. But when you move to say to US, the ecosystem just happen there and not related to Thailand in any way, and that's is very unfortunate if I have to do something like that.
Oh wow, that really I appreciate and unbelievable, because you are young and energetic professor who really intend to do something for the student and also for the country.
Thank you.
Don't change your mind later.
Never.
In our 2 minutes before we ending our program, and I'd like you to directly talk to the people who watch your program all over the world and also in Thailand. How do you set your mind to work, to do some research for yourself? At least boost them up. Yes.
When you like to do something incredible or something that very new, you have to walk outside. You have to walk to outside your comfortable zone first, and it's a bit hard from the beginning, but you can like aim a bit higher. But when you start small step, and it's just a step by step to achieve this kind of thing. But the very first thing to think about when you like to do something, just do it, and you can eventually achieve that. Yes, thank you very much.
Tickled my heart. Well, I appreciate, and I do hope that you continue with your professionalism and to progress our country. So Thailand Today would like to thank Assistant Professor Dr. Chanvit Gaokasi. Sorry, Gaokasi, right? One more time. 3, 2, 1. Thailand Today would like to thank Assistant Professor Dr. Chanvit Gaokasi. He is a lecturer in the School of Computer Engineering, Institute of Engineering, Suranari University of Technology, SUT. So thanks for a Thai university researcher, now are builders of the world's first cross-platform hybrid cloud. This is a system. So its benefits are multifold, from education, application, commercial, values, and providing the cost-effective IT solution to local startups and SMEs. So thank you very much, sir, for being here. Thank you, Professor. Thank you. So thank you for watching Thailand Today. I'm Kusuma Yothasmut. Hope to see you tomorrow then. สวัสดีค่ะ